Willkommen zu Star Ocean The Last Hope. Im letzten Part haben wir den Grigori besiegt. Dieser hatte den Körper einer Ameisenkönigin. Und war zum Glück gar nicht mal so schwer zu besiegen. So, wir sind hier wieder Ebene 1. Hier kann ich hinunterspringen. Hier haben wir nochmal einen Speicherpunkt. Und der Heilpunkt hier ist wichtig. Stimmt, im letzten Part haben wir ja nach dem Kampf gegen den Grigori 140.000 EP bekommen, das heißt, ich kann wieder etwas aufleveln. Was machen wir hier? Ja, da alles Maximum. Symbolwaffe, Beistandssymbol. Bei jedem Angriff absorbiert ein verbündeter MP vom Feind. Je höher der Kennzahl, desto länger hält der Effekt. Das werden wir direkt machen. So. Sie kann endlich den TP-Boost bekommen. Und den maximieren wir direkt. Was ist denn hier noch? Das ist Erleuchtung. Erhöht vorübergehend die Int eines Verbündeten um 30%. Okay, annullieren habe ich dann noch. Das werde ich direkt machen. Und automatische Heilung. Er bekommt das Maximum hier. Und die Teufelssichel wird auch gelevelt. Sie hat dann auch noch ein paar Punkte. In die Ex-Heilung werden die gesteckt. Okay, das heißt, Armat hat jetzt auch 18.000 EP. Muss man hier reinlassen. Und jetzt sollte es, denke ich, zurück zu unserem Schiff gehen, zu Calnus. Da werden wir uns jetzt auch ziemlich direkt hinbegeben. Denn wir machen uns jetzt dann auf den Weg nach En II.
We can use this.
Insektmehl. So, gleich sind wir da. Der kommt zu Bubbles. Bevor wir hier irgendetwas machen, möchte ich da nach hinten gehen und das da hier wieder benutzen.
Hello? Welch?
What? What is that? Huh? This isn't what you think. It's just a problem with the holographic display, I swear. This is all your fault anyway, Edge. How long do you think it's been since the last time you called me? Of course I'm just gonna be lounging around if you don't call me, pal. It's total downtime. You better not be thinking item creation is all fun and games, kid. Don't come crying to me when you run out. Forgive me, sir. I have spoken out of place. If you would please refrain from informing our superiors about this matter.
Welch, I haven't even said anything.
Please.
So, I mean,
Okay. Das sind Tutorials. Wir starten das
Oh, a
Interface.
new recipe, huh? Hey,
Kristallstab.
gang! Let's just get right into it, shall we?
Gegenstände anfertigen. Was haben wir
What you
hier?
want?
Ein Erdseelenbogen. Machen wir einfach mal.
Well, pretty crafty, ain't ya? Go on, take it already.
Angriffe mit dem Erdelement.
Well, what are we making?
Das
Wanna make
interessiert beim
something?
Kochen. Okay.
What
Alchemie.
you want?
Esoterik. Okay, für Bacchus wäre das eine Steigerung. Kann ich aber nicht machen. Okay. Das heißt, wir werden einfach mal eine
So, what are
Rezeptur
we making
entwickeln.
today?
Dann werde ich sie danach. Ja, sie kommt in Gruppe 2. Genauso wie sie. Sie. Okay, Start.
Show me the good stuff, huh?
not too bad.
I did it, Kay.
Nice.
Not
Close
bad,
enough, huh?
Huh?
Okay, die Gruppen-KP werden dafür
Not too
verwendet.
shabby. Not too shabby.
All right, it's done.
Oh,
Symbolkarte Schattennadeln. Alle Gruppen sind mit dem Entwickeln der Rezeptur fertig. Entwicklungssitzung abgeschlossen.
well, you get an E for effort. Are you satisfied with this, kids? Well, you get an E for effort. How much help you think this'll be? Well, this is what we made.
Okay,
Well,
ich
you
kann
get an E
Stahl
for effort.
herstellen.
That was a decent recipe, huh? That was a decent recipe, huh? Let's take this
Okay.
nice and easy, huh?
Ich wollte mal schauen, ob ich da was Interessantes finde. Ich sollte mal schmieden und dergleichen hochleveln. So, dann sprechen wir mal wieder mit den Leuten. Wenngleich der Abschied von Herrn Face bedauerlich ist, gehen wir alle weiter in denselben Weg. Ich bin daher zuversichtlich, dass wir ihn eines Tages wiedersehen werden. Bis dahin aber müssen wir uns der vor uns liegenden Aufgaben widmen. Dieses Mal besuchen wir En II aber wirklich nicht wahr? Freunde, ist wirklich eine Weile her, dass ich dieses Gefühl hatte. Ich war wohl zu lange ganz auf mich allein gestellt. Es macht mir nicht viel aus, eine Weile auf dich aufzupassen. Dafür erwarte ich aber auch, dass du dich ernsthaft bemühst. Meine Güte, so viele Dinge, die ich noch nie zuvor gesehen habe. Schon beim Versuch, mir alles zu merken, wird mir schwindelig. Und was jetzt? Jetzt, wo Fes nicht mehr da ist, wirkt alles so trostlos. Habe jetzt kaum noch jemanden, mit dem ich mich über all die Kekse hermachen kann. Okay, die sagen jetzt nichts Großartiges. Dann starten wir einfach. Auf nach En II.
All preparations for launch are complete. We can depart upon your order, Mr. Edge.
All right, listen up, everyone. we can no longer deny that something's happening to our universe. We still have no idea exactly what is happening, nor what's in store for us in the days ahead. But we may find the answer to those questions on En II. And when we do, believe me, there won't be any turning back. Knowing that, if you still...
It's all right. As long as we're all together, we'll be just fine. Okay?
If you're going Edge, so am I. And you too, right, Sarah?
Yes, I still haven't learned to fly yet. I'd be in a bit of trouble if you left me behind.
All Lucian wanted was to bring peace to the galaxy. I'm going along with you, because I want to, boy.
I'm somewhat disappointed you would even ask. We are friends, after all. I'm sure you know what my answer is.
My only aim is destroying the Grigori, but I'll stay until the rightful occupant of this seat returns.
Raimi, listen. What I'm about to do is definitely contrary to our original mission. At best, we'll be discharged from the SRF. At worst...
A crew's duty is with their captain. We all believe in you, Edge.
Thanks. Calnus, engage!
Relax. When the lad returns, I will vacate his seat.
I don't care about FaZe at all, Kay? It didn't even matter if FaZe was here or not in the first place, Kay?
Lim, your face is telling a different story.
Yes, I agree. Like you're lonely and worried and having a hard time dealing with it. I'm not worried at all, Kay.
FaZe is going to be just fine. He's got Crow with him after all.
I'm telling you, I'm not worried, Kay.
Something wrong, Raimi?
What are you planning to do about our report to headquarters?
Huh?
Our report on Eos and the exploration base. Our SRF mission still isn't over, you know. I have no idea if they'll believe us about the Grigori, but we won't be able to avoid mentioning Crow.
That's true. Crow's no longer...
His actions have clearly deviated from his SRF duties. There's no question he'll be called to account for them. I've been trying to figure out how to prepare this report for so long. My head's killing me. And I guess we'll have to tell them about Captain Grafton and the others.
Yeah.
What is it?
High energy reaction incoming, directly ahead of us.
What? All hands, brace for...
Damn!
Oh dear! Yeah!
Status report!
The Calnus is hit. Damage minimal. Propulsion systems? All functions normal. We still have full control.
Prepare for retreat!
Roger.
Damn it! Who the hell is it?
I've detected 2 heat signatures from ships in our path. I'm putting them on the monitor.
Are those phantom ships? The ones that attacked the Eldarian refugee fleet?
You don't think Crow...
He wouldn't allow himself to be killed so easily. These ships must be unrelated.
Second wave incoming.
I'll return fire. Reroute the weapon controls here.
Hey, I'm all for returning fire, but with the armaments on this ship, we won't stand a chance against them.
If we try to trade fire with them, we'll be shot down first.
Is that so? There's nothing I can do here.
Hey, this is no time to be kicking back, meow.
Third wave incoming. It's going to be a direct hit.
Too late! We can't evade it!
Raimi! Raise electromagnetic shields!
On it! Electromagnetic shield strength down to 40%. Hull damage at 6% and rising.
Damn! They just don't stop, do they? Now what?
Another vessel is closing from behind. Registration unknown.
What? More of them?
Incoming fire from the unknown vessel.
What just happened?
Did they save us?
Do you know them?
No. There are no Morphous ships of that design. If anything, that vessel actually looks more similar to...
We are not your enemy. Repeat, we are not your enemy. SRF-003 Calnus, please acknowledge.
Calnus? Do they know us? Acknowledged! This is SRF-003 Calnus with the USTA. This is Captain Edge Maverick speaking.
Got yourself into quite a little jam, huh?
Huh?
You're...
Is he a friend of yours?
No way. That's the commander of our moon base, and a hero on Earth.
the first man to travel faster than light, the pioneer of space exploration.
Lightspeed Kenny.
There was a time they used to call me that, yes. No, I'm just one of the suits. This is USTA Moonbase Commander Stephen D. Kenny. I am here on USTA orders.
Allow us to more properly introduce ourselves, sir. I am Edge Maverick, captain of SRF-003 Calnus.
I'm First Officer Raimi Sionji, sir.
I'm Lim, Kei. Miracle Shenmot here. Hello there. My name is Sarah Durand. I'm a feather folk who can't fly.
Miss Sarah, come here.
Oh, dear.
It seems you have a rather unique crew, don't you?
Yes, sir. They're my friends, and I'm very proud of them.
Edge, are you sure about this? They're all...
The captain of a ship has full authority over all personnel issues, even if those personnel happen to be extraterrestrials.
Then, the USTA is aware of the existence of extraterrestrials after all, sir?
Yes, though our only direct contact has been with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was a true gentleman, very intelligent.
Have you met Commander Gagan, sir?
Yes, a short while ago, in orbit around Mars. He had a fleet of Eldarian ships with him.
I see. So the refugee fleet managed to escape.
So you knew?
Huh?
No, never mind. First of all, I'd like to have the report from your mission. Tell me, what did your investigations on planet Eos reveal?
Edge.
I know. Let's tell the commander everything.
Even about Crow?
I'm just going to tell him the truth. He'll have to understand. And besides, Crow hasn't done anything wrong.
All right.
I hereby issue my report, sir. What we experienced, what we learned, everything. That concludes my report, sir. It may be difficult to believe, but everything...
Everything you say is true, correct?
Huh?
I don't have any reason to doubt what you say. You did well, Mr. Maverick. Coming through all those experiences without breaking under them, you did very well indeed.
Yes, sir! Thank you very much!
Unfortunately, that makes the message I must relate to you that much more difficult.
Huh?
Following the appearance of Gagan's fleet, more and more Eldarian refugee ships came to our solar system. The Eldarians issued Earth and its people an indictment. They said their home planet had been destroyed by Earthlings.
What?
Huh? But why would the Eldarians accuse Earth of...
Because of what they witnessed firsthand. Wave after wave of black SRF ships mercilessly gunning down their refugee fleet.
But those were...
Phantom ships, you would argue? I can certainly believe that. But can you really ask the Eldarians, who lost their beloved homeworld and now wander as vagrants, to believe it as well? It's only natural they would hate what they saw with their own eyes. The SRF. In other words, Earth. Mr. Gagan did come to our defense, but it was for naught. All the Eldarians' hate and anger is focused on us. How dare we use the technology they themselves provided for such ungrateful, shameless acts, they ask. Their indictment could prove to be fatal for Earth and all who live upon it. I trust, of course, that you understand why that is.
I do, sir. As we now know, we and the Eldarians are just two of many races living in our galaxy. If this incident were to become widely known, some of those races would certainly view us as a threat. Even if this did all arise from a mere misunderstanding.
We've only just taken our first steps into space. It would present a danger to Earth beyond all imagination. So the USTA was left with no other choice but to offer the Eldarians and the government of Earth this justification. That is a factual impossibility. No vessels of that sort, nor any organizations that might command such vessels, have ever existed on planet Earth.
Commander, does that mean...
The SRF has been dismantled, along with any evidence it ever existed. We're well aware this is nothing more than a charade, but we have no other options to come to terms with the Eldarians. Earth will support the Eldarian emigration without compensation. We cannot allow a non-existent organization to disturb that balance. And so, that's why I'm here. I have come to you in order to bring a bit more realism to that charade.
Commander, surely you...
All hands, abandon ship immediately. Once you are safely aboard this cruiser, the Calnus will be destroyed. Two of the original SRF vessels still remain. One of them is SRF-003 Calnus. No such ship exists anywhere in our universe. We cannot permit even the faintest trace of the SRF or its activities to remain. Yes, we must wipe the slate clean of everything.
Wipe the slate clean? After we dreamt of going into space for so long? After so many SRF men had those dreams cut short? After all the places this ship has taken us? After all the hardship my friends and I overcame together? You want us to pretend none of it ever happened? That is something I cannot do, sir. I cannot turn my back on this path we've walked step by painful step. Not after all we've been through.
Mr. Maverick, do you fully comprehend the implications of what you're saying? The SRF no longer exists. As such, you are now a complete outsider. The USTA will not be able to grant you its protection. You won't be able to return to Earth. Indeed, you may not be able to find asylum anywhere. You'll be branded a traitor.
A traitor? Even that would be preferable.
What?
I've made my decision, sir. Together with my friends, my allies, I'm going to stand up against this and fight! I realize it's sheer audacity, sir. But because I believe it's what I must do, I'm going to keep moving forward. If the alternative means giving up, I'd rather be branded a traitor.
Stand up against the universe, huh? Quite a bold declaration, son. You'll no longer exist. Is that really something you can deal with?
We can.
Raimi, everyone.
There was a time when Edge was so full of regret and worry he stopped moving completely. But even so, he's managed to overcome every adversity and continue moving forward.
Edgy doesn't lie, Kay. So, I know he'll fix everything somehow.
I found myself drawn to the heat of Mr. Edge's passion and soul. I will stay by his side for as long as I can feel that warmth.
Edge can do it. I know he can. So I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Well, when I'm with Edge, you see, I get this amazing feeling like I can fly just about anywhere.
The boy might still be a little wet behind the ears, but he's got all of us to take care of him, so...
I suppose even capriciousness has its virtues.
I'm going to move forward, with my friends, for what we must do. And for the memory of those who died with their dreams unfulfilled. Even if a hero such as yourself stands in my way, Commander Kenny, I will not give up.
I see. The fact that you've overcome such formidable obstacles, gained so many companions in vast and unknown space, it's impressive. So go.
Commander.
Go forth. And do what you must. Dismantle the SRF, Don't you think that's rather short-sighted?
Watch your tongue, Commander. Or do you presume to think your heroic reputation carries more weight than my rank?
Seriously. Excuse my impertinence, Deputy Director Shimada.
The USTA has reached its consensus. This is no matter for a mere moon-base commander to meddle in.
Well said, sir.
Your job is to simply carry out the orders I require of you. Do you follow, Lightspeed Kenny?
Yeah.
But, sir, there's still a chance we can reach an agreement with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was quite amicable toward the SRF on Eos. If we ask him to intervene for us...
A little late for that, don't you think?
It sure is.
Any more friction with the Eldarians will only make my position worse.
Very well put.
I won't be thrown to a kangaroo court so close to elections.
It goes without saying.
The men of the SRF burn with a desire to explore outer space. What will become of their passion, their dreams? And more importantly, sir, what are your thoughts on the future of mankind? The environmental degradation of Earth isn't going to stop. Mankind's only hope for survival is in space.
My future is far more important right now. Why do all you ignobles want to make my life so difficult?
Can't you understand that there won't be any future if Earth is destroyed?
It's not as if the Earth is going to blow up tomorrow. This current matter is absolutely crucial for me. The SRF was a joke anyway. Romantic talk of passion and dreams without results disgusts me.
Absolutely despicable.
And how? I suppose I must agree, Deputy Director. Quite disgusting, compared to the passionate, dream-filled, noble idea of using successful space exploration to further one's political career.
Is that all you have to say? Then be off on your mission already. I can't imagine a hero of your standing will have much trouble shooting down such a lightly armed ship.
What are you thinking, Commander?
Oh, just thinking that I must be getting old. I'm astounded at how meekly I complied with such an absurd order.
If an officer ignores his superior's orders, his own subordinates will not respect him.
Very true. And nonetheless, as you plainly saw, I let them go on their way. Well then, Hines, how are we going to report this?
Well, what exactly is there to report, sir? We've yet to encounter any SRF ships, after all. Besides, the original order had a critical flaw. There's no such body as the SRF. How can a non-existent organization command ships? That's clearly impossible. And yet, Deputy Director Shimada issued an order to destroy these fictional vessels. Really, sir, what was he thinking?
Now, that's a charade. But, well, I suppose we can call it even now.
Die Reise nach En II wird eine Weile dauern. Sie sollten sich fürs erste ein wenig ausruhen, Herr Edge. Ja, unsere Crew steht hinter uns. Ich fand das jetzt sehr interessant, was da alles rausgekommen ist. Und der Part geht auch schon 35 Minuten, deswegen werde ich hier beenden. Danke fürs Zuschauen, bis zum nächsten Mal.